Okay, so TCS just dropped their quarter four results yesterday night, and honestly, way better than what their stock price would have you believe. The stock is down more than 20% this year, but the profits are up 12%. Something doesn't add up, right? Let me tell you what's actually going on because numbers are only half the story. There are three things that we need to mainly understand here. Let's go ahead and look into them. So, first, the business itself. 70,698 crores in revenue, up 9.6% year on year basis. Profit at 13,718 crores, which is up 12.2%. Margins at 25.3%, their best in the past 4 years. And this is the third quarter in a row of sequential growth. The CEO literally said, third consecutive quarter. In an IT slowdown, the recovery is real. That's point one. But here's the part that most people might miss. In rupees, the TCS revenue looks great. But what about in dollars? Quarter four revenue was $7,621 million, dollars, up 2.1% year on year basis. The full year FY26 revenue in dollars was 30,017 million, which is actually down 0.5%. The INR grew 4.6%, dollars fell 0.5%. Same company, two different stories. What's really happening? Rupee depreciation did heavy lifting here. The good news is, quarter four specifically showed dollar recovery. From $7,421 million in quarter one to 7,621 million in quarter four, three consecutive quarters climbing back up. The trajectory is right, but the dollar number is the one to watch in FY27. This is where it gets interesting. Annualized AI revenue is now $2.3 billion. Dollars. Last year, it was $1.7 billion. Dollars. That's 35% growth in just 1 year. But what most people don't know is what's sitting behind that number. TCS built something called Hyperware, their own AI data center company. Liquid cooled, GPU powered, $2 billion invested, with only one vision: establishing 1 gigawatt scale of AI infrastructure. Phase 1 alone focuses on establishing 100 megawatt of AI ready green energy powered data center capacity in India. And then the partnerships started rolling in. TCS builds enterprise AI solutions, OpenAI gets Hypervolt's compute. Then comes in AMD with 200 megawatts of AI ready data center blueprint. ABB for digital and industrial AI initiatives. ServiceNow came in for back office automation. Honeywell for building enterprise wide autonomy. The COO summed it up: infrastructure to intelligence. TCS is literally building the roads that AI travels on. And the CFO's line that actually surprised me: even as we scaled AI investments, margins expanded by 70 basis points. Spending billions on new infrastructure, still growing margins. That's not normal. That's the flex of the quarter. Now, let's look at the deal wins for FY26 and pipeline for FY27. TCS signed 40.7 billion worth of new deals in FY26, and $12 billion worth of that came in quarter 4 alone, making it one of the strongest quarters in the company's history. To put that in perspective, three of those deals this quarter were mega deals, contracts worth more than $500 million, three of them in a single quarter. Among the named wins were Swissport and Amadeus, both multi year AI led transformation programs, not small maintenance contracts. On the acquisition side, TCS also bought Coastal Cloud and ListEngage during the year to strengthen its delivery capabilities on the ground. Now, here's why this pipeline number matters more than the revenue number. Deal wins don't show up in revenue immediately. They typically convert over 12 to 24 months. So, that's $40.7 billion sitting in the pipeline right now. That's essentially FY27's revenue already signed and committed. The one soft spot worth calling out is BFSI, banking, financial services, and insurance, which is TCS's single largest segment. It grew just 0.4% year on year this quarter. Global banking clients are still cautious, still deferring discretionary technology spending. Watch the BFSI number in Q1 FY27. If it starts recovering, TCS's overall growth accelerates fast. If it stays flat, that's your ceiling. That's the leading indicator to track. So, let me leave you with this. A company where profits are up 12% and the stock is down about 20% is either broken or it's mispriced. We have just gone through the numbers together. You can judge which one this is. Margins are at 4-year high. AI revenue is scaling. $2 billion in real infrastructure being built and $40.7 billion in signed deals going into FY27. That's not hope, that's contracts. The market will catch up eventually. It always does. The only question is whether you are paying attention before or after it happens. If this breakdown was useful, do subscribe. I do this every earnings season. And drop a comment below. Is TCS overvalued right now, or is the market seeing something that we are not? Let's hear it. Thank you.